Okay, so here's the video, the Khan Academy video. So for example, this student right here, they just did their ID number, and so I looked on my roster to see who it is, and I could edit the display name. So I'll just click over there, edit display name, and then I just type in their new name, John, and then you just click on Save Display Name, and that will change it so you can see who they are. And that way it will help me enter in grades for them and stuff. And then if I go to my teacher dashboard, this shows me everything I need. So after you've logged in and done that, you can create a new class, and you just hit Add New Class, and I can say Jen's class. And once I've created that, I just selected Algebra 1. It really doesn't matter here, but it just kind of helps them give content. And then I click on this middle one, Students Join with a Class Link. And so what I've done here is I just hit Copy, and then I go over to my, oh, sorry, I thought I had this pulled up. I go over to my Schoolmaster or my Family Link or Staff Link portal here. And one thing I have learned is my students, some of them want me to email their parents, some of them want me to email their themselves. So I created a parent email list for each class and then a student email list for each class. That just kind of helps me navigate that. If you haven't done this yet, you can just go to Utility, go to Gradebook, and go to Email Parents and Students. If there's lists already here, you need to go ahead and delete all of them because they're going to be from last year's information. But then you can create a new one, so add an email list, and then you can just click on, so like this one I did first hour parents, and then you can click just on that one, and then it will show here. And what I did too is, and I think Gabe talked about this, but I just went and put all my ones that have dropped out or withdrawn on the bottom, and then I just deselect them. But I think Gabe had another way to do that too, which is great. So you can set those up, and then I just hit submit here. So if I want to send an email to my whole first hour, it'll put it up here. Just make sure it's in the blank carbon copy. And then I just click right here and copy, and then I paste that link, and they can just click on that link and it will help them sign in. So you'll just say, whatever instructions you want to say, then you can just tell them what you want them to do, and it will, and then it will send the message and they can log on to Khan Academy. So once you've got the classrooms all set up, this is what I do. And I'm actually learning, this has been really good for me because I'm learning which students, so I'm going to show you actually my 6th hour. I just got off the phone with a student, and she's always kind of struggled in my class. And so, well, first of all, I should go back. So you can, or I should do this first. So you can assign the whatever material you want to assign, and I'm going to have that, I'm going to have the lesson plans up here. And so all you'll have to do is click on this link here. You'll go to that link and it'll pull it up in Khan Academy for you. And I know you might have to pause and rewatch this video several times, and call me if you have any questions too. But if this is the video that I've put on that page, all you'll have to do is click on it, hit assign to, and then you can just click which classes you want to assign it to. And then if you wanted to do it to, like, I don't know, sometimes this lets me, sometimes it doesn't. Some specific students, you can take them out. I usually do all students, except for I'll show you something else. And then you can change the due date right here. And I've been putting them to Saturday night just in case some students, like if their parents are using the laptop all week, then they can try and catch up on Saturday or whatever. I might even do Sunday night, I don't know. But I'll just kind of give them some extra time. And then you just click on assign, and it'll assign those. And then I can go back to my teacher dashboard here, and it'll show their scores. So if I go to assignments and then down here to scores, it'll show how my class is doing so far. So these are my students, and these are all the ones that have logged in so far. And then this is the work that they've done. It shows the work they've done. Now, so this one right here, I could tell she was really struggling, and her mom sent me an email today. So I called her and I realized she was really struggling with just adding and subtracting integers. And so what I did is I told her not to worry about these, and I just created a new assignment for her, just adding and subtracting integers, and I only assigned it to her, and I'll show you how to do that. So I did like adding and subtracting negative numbers here. And I wanted her to do some practice, so I pulled that one up here. And then I just did assign, and I just selected her class. And then I can select none here, and I only selected her, and I assigned it to her. So that's kind of the advantage of this too. We can kind of cater this to some of the kids' individual needs. I figure this is a really good time to fill in gaps that these kids are having in their learning. And this Khan Academy kind of lets me work with them at their own pace. I made a video, it's a very amateur video too, of myself and my daughter signing up for Khan Academy, so I'll send that to you too, and you're welcome to share it with your students if you think it will help them. So hopefully this helps a little bit, and just call me or email me, whatever, if you have any questions. I keep my phone on me, and so I'll be available. I hope you guys are doing well. See ya.